Hey, you remember this one, right? Let's guillotine it. Alright, random debuffs. Doesn't have anything to steal. I could sleep bomb it. But I think I'm better with doing re-raise on Ceres. Don't my Ceres lost half her health. Oh, wait.
Go him.
Hmm. No elemental weaknesses to exploit, unfortunately. Okay. I gouge it. And then, if I explode, that's 1600 damage. Lucky dice, okay. I don't need to explode just now. Wait. Multi-target magic of healing properties. That isn't much health.
No one's wearing the undead ring, are they?
No.
Okay.
Oh wait, Xena. I think actually Xena is. Good catch. 5 breath 951. Let's just lucky dice it. Right. Carries needs healing. That's right, but its next attack is going to miss, so that's nothing to be worried about. Bone crunch! Oh no, my bones! Actually... Re-raise Xena.
Immediately dies.
Crunch. I can totally lucky dice on it. And just keep doing that. And then... I don't particularly know what to worry about for the conscript. Oh, Doom Song! Everyone is going to die in 2 turns unless they can get healing done. And it's about to do an attack, so I gouge. Stop its next turn. It tries, it fails. Gonna cast a spell. Xena has a re-raise, so that's all well and good. And then attack you. Woo! Halfway! So, mixed magic. Remedy removes a debuff. Debating between doing it to Charity or doing it to Ceres. I do it to Ceres. Because Ceres just needs one more turn before knocking down. Charity can heal herself next turn. And then... Actually, I think Rending Cut might be more useful. Right now, just for the defensive drop. Hocus Pocus, random debuff on everyone in the party. Xeno falls down, stands back up again. Monster Magic, so there is something that removes all of debuffs. That removes one debuff, but if it's the wrong one, then that's bad. Could also just explode. With debuff, confusion, sleep aura. I had some that removed all debuffs.
I mean, you can always double cast Remedy, right?
I mean, I could, yeah. Fair point. I might as well do a bunch of double casting. Let's see. Remedy on yourself, see if it gets rid of the instant death. It did. What's the other one you have on? Disables all forms of lifesteal and healing per turn. That's not an issue so much. Wait, what does Ceres have? Take more damage per turn from status effects. That's kind of fine. And prudence. Prudence. Come on. Woohoo! Alright. Valhalla, B-Rays, Xena. Alright, cool. And really need to give Xena something to get more AP. Yeah. Mixed magic, might as well double cast some more. And Remedy says to get rid of that, and then Xena's no longer undead.
Oh.
Xena's gonna be fine though, but alright, screw it. Blaze the conscript.
Blaze.
351. Blazed it. So Ceres is probably gonna wind up being fine. Still doesn't have anything. Try to poison it a little. Group Expand does some amount of damage, but not necessarily a lethal amount. It's already blind, so its next turn is nothing. Ceres is super low on health though, so let's just heal a little bit. I really need to find an item with better lifesteal than just 15%. Like 50%, and the plan was actually working pretty well. Oh, it's paralyzed in addition to being blinded. That's cool. Paralysis sword with blinding dagger. Okay. Mixed magic, double cast. Refresh on yourself to keep healing your magic. And screw it, refresh on Prudence. So Prudence can keep casting re-rays on people. Oh wait, nope. Needs to blind. Has to blind this. It's about to go. Huzzah. And as long as we can keep re-raising people before they fall down. Got paralyzed anyway. Okay. As long as we can keep the re-raise up on people. We're pretty fine. Hey, how much gold do you think I'm gonna get from this fight?
0.
No money. Instead, all of the team just gets a nasty virus. Keep double cast up. I can heal both of you, but Xena's fine with low health. Ceres needs health.
In fact, I don't suggest using a heal again.
That's pretty fair. Okay, Eye Gouge. As long as I keep having the AP for it, might as well go Protective Strats. Xena having a whole bunch of attacks per turn. I wish I could do all those extra attacks with the Paralysis Sword and Blinding Dagger. But it's katanas only. Guillotine! 351 Guillotine does not feel so impressive. But hey, Xena's turn again! Because both of Ceres and Xena are both insanely fast. It could in fact die before it gets to its turn again, which would be cool. Double cast?
Well, you know what I was going to suggest? Because you have re-raise on. Explode.
Oh, Charity doesn't have re-raise on.
Oh, Charity doesn't. Okay, never mind.
No, Prudence does, because she never went down in the first place, and Xena has one more turn left of it.
Okay.
It's gonna just heal you up a bit more. And Trickery. Boom! It dead! So what do we get? Stem Ward. It wards Stem. I'm sorry, what?
I've got
Another key item! And that's it! Is it anywhere? Is there anything in this area? Other than just a couple of diamond dust? I think that's literally it. We got a stem ward.
Well, one of them was a diamond ingot.
Yeah, we got some diamond stuff to help make diamond tools. But that's it.
Yep.
Well, on to the next boss. Okay. Little Brutish desert. Selected meat. Let's make it with the woke. Weird.
Okay, hang on. So we have, which one are you doing? So we're going the
Woke red.
Desert?
To make the woke desert.
Yes.
But then the Brutish desert is going to be, like, exhausted. So
okay.
Give it cheese? Or...
Yeah, give it a cheese.
Give it a cheese, it's just a beat. So we have to wait a little bit longer before it'll be ready to breed again. So we just kind of wasted a couple of gold feeding the other one. So, but that's it for the Woke Red, right?
Woke Red, do we already have a Brutish Highland?
We have a Brutish Aqua. We bred the Brutish Highland with the Fancy Red to make a Fancy Highland, then we bred with the Roke River to make a Brutish Aqua.
Okay. Yeah, so that should be it for the Woke Red.
Roke Red can be released, so we have to wait a little bit for this to be ready again.
However, the new egg is the...
Woke Aqua. No, Woke Desert.
Woke Desert, and we have the Brutish Aqua?
We have a Brutish Aqua.
Breed. So...
If those can breed, however, we need an incubator here. However, the Woke Desert needs at least 4 races.
Looks like... Well, here's the thing. I can't tell if it's supposed to be it needs its partner to have 4 races, or it needs to have 4 races. It's not clear.
I mean, I'd imagine that it's saying that it needs to have the 4 races. Mostly because I don't see the Brutish Aqua making it past that 3rd race. Because it's not, like, extra fast or anything.
Okay.
Set the Woke Desert. So this, and if we look at this, it's just fast. That's it.
That's because it's a desert one.
Yeah. So this, and we want Woke Desert. So we want 4 races with this, and then probably give it cheese, and they'll probably still be beat anyway, right? Like,
Possibly.
See, I was hoping that eventually with the breeding that you'd get Quintars that have like 2 or more elements put together. Like, hey, this goes fast and also it can jump higher. Or something like that. Instead of like...
let me double check how they are.
Instead of just, oh, only one trait, only one trait, only one trait, and then you get the gold. Like, I don't know if the fancy black is different.
No. What just happened? Oh, you won.
I won, yeah.
I was just like, why the music end? Yeah, no, it looks like,
So I was hoping to get, like, a one... Because if the gold is supposed to encompass all of the traits that you get from all of your other, like, animal companions, and thus, like, you know, swimming, diving, running, long jump, and then it could also get high jump. If we get a high jump one, we can cheese that race. Wee.
no, that's it.
Yeah, see, this race is difficult. When you're going, you know, a fair bit faster than usual.
Yeah, because it's more precision platforming.
Yeah, there are a couple of parts where it's rather precision-based. Absolutely. So I just have to, like, stop running just to make a jump. And then hit, like, this where it's like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
You can jump that one gap in that particular bridge.
I could, potentially. But that's another, like, potential factor of losing. Like, this... No? Oh. I made it to the end. And then... a little bit of a stretch, and then boom, done. And we never actually won the third race yet.
Chalice of Tar.
I see snow trees. It's been a while since I've done this one. Alrighty. Now I just have to not mess up at the ending. Woohoo!
Got it.
And a new track. Okay. The Undersea Trail. I've actually found this. You can just find this thing. You can't, like, get into it to explore anything, but you can at least find the place.
And now you know why you can't explore it.
I mean, once I saw the, you know, Quintar racetrack start at the one end of it, I knew it was going to be... Oh, shoot. A racetrack. Excuse? Made it from last place to at least second. That's pretty cool.
Barely second at that.
Yeah, it was like still ending. Honestly, this could very well be the course. I just have to, like, prepare on it, and it's just get, what, 1.6 gold every time I make it through? Yeah, it's tricky trying to make all these jumps with Quintar's pushing me all around all over the place. And that jump is tough. Yoink. Toodles!
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty easy to do, really. And I've unlocked a new track, so... Do we want to try to breed the... Okay, you know what? Let's go and...
Save.
Okay. So what was it? This one with the British Aqua, so this one is starving. And I was also starving. And in order to cure starving, generally it's 3 berries and 2 wheat. So about 2.5 gold. But let's also grab a cheese. Because I really... Yeah, that is a Brutish Aqua, right? Yeah, Brutish Aqua. If we get a... Whoa. Yeah. Alright. So let's see if we can give food... Yep, the cheese worked. Still hungry. Give it a berry and give it a wheat and see how that does for it. Still hungry. Here's another gold piece for you to eat. Okay, so select to mate British Aqua with the Woke Desert.
Yeah.
And see if it will allow them to breed, otherwise we need the British Aqua to win for 4 races. Yep, no, so we don't need British Aqua or the Woke Desert anymore, right?
Correct.
So send away the British Aqua. But I want to keep the Woke Desert for a little bit and just grind races over and over again.
Sounds good.
But also buy 1 incubator for this Woke Aqua and see...
Well, leave the Woke Aqua for now. It's one of the final ones we need.
I was just thinking I'd take it and see if it's better at races than...
Well, okay, fair. I just make sure you name it something special. Name it Azura.
No.
It's Aqua.
No. I was gonna name the last one Azura.
Well, okay.
Okay, well that was an accident.
How was that an accident?
I was naming it Woke Aqua. And then we were like, hey, name it me. And I'm like... Then I had you in the brain. So it doesn't seem fast. It seems like this would just be diving. But, like, how is this any better than the Brutish Aqua?
It's not. Like, basically what it is that each type has different specific traits. Okay, here's basically how it is. There are 8 different types. Red, blue, desert, river, highland, aqua, black, and gold. And basically what it is red and blue have no special abilities. Desert is faster. River floats. Highland jumps higher. Aqua swims. black glides and gold does everything. And then there's the natures, which
Oh, if I get a
basically what
jump
matters
out there.
is that Quintar generally won't mate with a Quintar of the same personality. However, the whole thing is that with gold, a gold can, but like the different types are based on what you use to make them. Like generally, like the red, blue, desert, river, you can find them in the wild, and you can breed them from blah blah blah. Highland requires that you breed a red and a blue, but one of them is fancy. Aqua is a fancy Highland, plus a river of any other one. Black is a fancy desert, plus any other river. Gold is made by breeding a black and an aqua. So you're right, it is weird that they don't share traits with each other.
What's this? Oh gosh, then jump way up there.
Yeah.
I feel like a Highland could cheese this race so well.
Absolutely.
If only we still had a Highland.
Yeah.
Because I thought they were going to get one that would eventually jump 3 spaces, but apparently none of them do, except maybe the Golden.
I doubt the golden can. It seems that the gold is basically just all of the abilities of the previous ones combined.
Well, see, I thought that the Golden Quintar was supposed to be all of the abilities of, like, your pets that you can get, all of the animal abilities. And that would have to include the Ibex, which can jump 3 spaces. Okay, you know what? Let's not try that one. Undersea Trail, though, I can still work on and get money from easily enough here. So, I'm going to go and grind this, and we're going to watch some more Korra. That sound cool to everyone else? Cool.
That's good to me.
This thing is so annoying because it's like long straightaway sections, and then it's like such persistent platforming that if I touch the stick, I fall into the spikes and die. And it's like, how do I get that?
So that one jump is precision platforming.
And then this is mostly just run faster. And at the end is a lot of just keep running without much precision base that I can, boom, and get the gold. And I paid, what, 40 for 2 gold, so...
Which one are you racing with?
The Woke Desert. We don't need it anymore, so it being exhausted doesn't matter.
True.
And it's fast, and that works very well for especially the straightaway section at the end of that. So we need to work on the left side, so we need to try breeding the British Desert with this fancy red, and then we can get rid of both of those.
Yeah.
British Desert is still happy, fancy red is starving. So let's try giving it some food. Buy 2 berries and 3 wheat to give to the fancy red. Oh, just 2 of each is all. Okay, so we need... British red, no. We need British Desert to make a fancy desert, yes. And then we need to have that one mate with the Woke River to make a British black, which would be fancy enough. And we are close to there, so we need to hatch this, hatch a fancy black, and then hatch the golden. So we only need 3 incubators. We can't afford incubators, so I'm just going to keep running until we can start affording things. Sound cool to you? Cool. Okay, here we go, and let's hatch this fancy desert. And you? And this one has to do 4 total races, so fan dessert at the northern stretch.
Have fun.
Also, yeah, getting a Highlander would make the last race super easy to cheese, because I think you can just about go right from the start to the end. Oh, right. It's been so long since I've done this one, I've forgotten about it. This one feels a bit slower than that last one I was using, I don't know. Gosh, remember when this race was hard?
Okay, Highland is one of the easiest ones for us to make. Although it does require us getting 3 eggs.
One of the easiest ones to make. It just requires 3 eggs. I mean, once we get the golden, it's fine, and I can easily enough cheese, or not cheese, actually, just flat out win race number 4 with the desert.
Yeah.
Yep.
Careful. Make the first jump. Or not.
I'd rather just go careful than going fast on these specifically. And then I can go fast for all the rest of this.
There are other racers in this race, right?
Yeah. See, there was one. Which is a Highlander, but doesn't go for the shortcut at the end, fortunately. So, fan dessert at the Chalice of Tar. So this seems like it's close to the snow area, because I can see some snow down there. I don't have a map for the Chalice of Tar, so we can't see it. Alley. Okay, for now I don't actually have to jump off the end there. I think I found another Quintar we could fight. Over here at the Chalice of Tar. Hey, I wonder if we can get that last job crystal during the race. That would be funny. Gosh, I'm actually going for all those jumps at the end just to do this a little bit faster. And then, of course, the race that I find to be very easy to do.
Now that you've figured out how to get past that section.
Not to mention the, this part.
That weird jump.
Which, sometimes I can do it on the first jump, too. And that feels awesome to do. Alley-oop, 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 alley-oop. Easy! And now we can breed it with the Woke River, and that's the last use of Woke River.
Yes, but I believe we will need it still.
The Woke River?
No, not the Woke River, the one that you're riding.
The Fancy Desert, yes. We need to breed it at least twice.
Yes. That's right. We need to mate this with the Woke River, and then mate it with its offspring.
Yes.
That's not concerning at all.
Oh, not at all. Okay, so this, we need it to be happy. Okay, cool, cool. And then the Woke River needs some food as well. Yep. Your food, berry, berry, wheat, wheat. Select your mate. Yeah, it's nothing. And then...
Yeah, you can't breed two Wokes together, so...
And I can't breed it with itself. It's not a single-celled organism, unfortunately. But we can take this...
And we can get rid of which one?
The Woke River. Because we need to breed this with the Fancy Annie to make a child to breed with the Woke Aqua.
Yeah, alright.
So you don't need the Woke River.
Bye, River. Bye, River Song. That's definitely what we should have named it. Alright, let's find out what traits the thing says.
You can glide. Like the owl, but I don't know if this will help it win any races. See, here's the thing. Does...
Several points where it can help it.
Pardon?
I can think of several points where it can help it.
Okay. Oh, that's exhausted, so that's... BB. Should we just do 4 races with this? Let's just do 4 races.
I believe it needs 4 races.
It doesn't say that it needs any specific races. The thing that you'd send me doesn't show it needing any, so...
Yeah, but again, it's not entirely clear. And just float across all the way down. It could have just floated all the way across.
Probably, but that's a bit... That might be a bit slower than running. Alright, BB... The chasm. This should make some of the jumps a bit easier, I hope. It doesn't jump up as fast.
No, it doesn't.
Shoot. I was hoping. Wow.
Okay, okay.
Some major corners to cut here.
The hard part is going to be this up here. Because you've already lost.
Yep. Beep, beep, beep. Ring.
Wrong form.
But I really did think it was going to be a thing like, hey, you can, like, find eggs with the Quintars with, like, the base abilities, and then breed them together for offspring that have, like, combinations of those abilities. Like, one could, you know, jump up multiple and also glide and stuff.
Man, it looks like it's all hard-coded.
Is that block there just to, like, prevent the glides? alley-oop. Easy enough. So this will be my first time doing race number 3 and race number 4 without a speedy Quintar. Because that brown one there is fast.
Yeah, but the final section, you know, is going to be a lot easier.
Oh, come on, no!
What happened?
My controller died.
Oh, you're using a controller.
What, you think I'm doing mouse and keyboard for this?
Yeah.
I've been using controller for this game, like, the entire way through. In fact, it died, like, during our last play session as well.
Oh.
I wonder if I can glide just across that without having to use that balance bar. These two fellas are still so slow. I can reach them, like, anyway. And whatevs.
Maybe skip this one.
And do the Quintar Reserve one?
Maybe.
Where's the brown one? Wait, I got 3rd place! The brown one fell!
Ha!
Alright, BB. Alright, let's do the Undersea trial. Now, if I'm not going super fast, how well can I still do this? That was just like phasing through. I don't know if I'm in first or I'm second. Yeah, no.
Well, maybe try mating without doing any more races.
See if the Fancy Annie is fine with the mid-tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's save here. We don't have a lot of gold left. Alright, so what is this with the Fancy? Okay, so you are starving and you are exhausted though.
Ooh.
The Fancy dessert is exhausted, so that's weird. Wasn't hungry enough to eat anything other than that? What?
The spirit is willing, but the flesh is spongy and bruised.
So unfortunately it's a bit exhausted. So by...
If anyone knows what I'm referencing, you're my favorite kind of person.
So the problem is... we have to just wait for that to be hungry enough to eat stuff or something, or to stop being exhausted? So I guess let's take the Woke Aqua on a couple of races and see if that's
Yeah,
enough for...
Wolf Aqua needs some races anyways, right?
Yeah. So this is just ability to dive, so nothing that would be useful in the race. Oh, I could probably jump off of the Quintar's head to jump up here slightly faster. Now that would be funny.
Remember, just because you look like a Quintar doesn't mean you are one.
Rawr. And here's a bit of money. An Eastern Chasm here. Right, not the glide.
Did you forget you weren't using the glider?
Yes.
Oh, Blair.
Whee! This is like part of like the final breeding pair, and it is basically just nothing. It's not speedy, it's not better at jumping, doesn't even have a glide. It has water abilities, and even the underwater race doesn't care about having water abilities. And audio lost, maybe. Come on. Doesn't help that I have to have my controller in a weird place to keep the running going. Because it has to be plugged in now. Alright, doing that already.
Yeah, it occurs to me, I think I know why I keep thinking of Korra when you're doing this, and it's not because we've just been watching Korra. The music.
The core is very music?
No, the music of the race, it reminds me of Korra, Avatar.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Whoa! Oh, okay. Well, that's bound to help somewhere, are they? I get a massive speed boost at the beginning. Apparently just wading through water is enough to get just a huge boost. So either the speedy one has already won, or it's fallen. No, it won. I was used to get lucky and watch it and just have it fall. Okay, if I jump in the water, I get a huge speed boost. That's all I need. And yeah, it just flat out runs faster than me, so trying to win this one is
Difficult.
just a test of, I don't know, waiting until the thing decides to fall and die. I think I'd almost do better bringing the other two instead. Undercity Trail. I just need to find a way to glitch myself out of the map and then glitch myself back into the map, and I'll be perfectly fine.
Do we put a sequence break again?
Just a little racy race. If I can get myself out of the map, swim to the end, then put myself back into the map, I can get there in like record time.
Of course I can win if I can blatantly cheat.
Yeah, that's the speedrun. That's the speedrunner motto, yeah. Okay, so I just have to do Quintar Reserve. I have beaten this one before, but like just the once. It is a bit of a long one. But now that I'm not using a super fast Quintar, oof, maybe it'll be a bit, a bit easier to not fall off.
Considering that you're not using a super fast one, I'm very concerned as to what's happened to all the other Quintars.
They aren't as pro skill as I am. And see this block right here, you can just kind of stand here and they'll just fall. And they can't get back up. Woo! 2.5 monies, so pretty easy race. But now...
Dinosaur riding an ibex.
Rawr! We have a bit less money, but I think we also have like the berries and other food that we need, right? Right. That we should need. So what was it? You are starving, and you are just tired. So give food, Quintar cheese. You're beat.
Ooh.
Which I think means we should have given it some berries first. Nope. Ah! Is it a title? Yes. Yeah, if we had just not gotten rid of our high jumping one, then I'd absolutely just be grinding that last race over and over. Just break right to the end. Beat in record time. Nope, still just beat. So I think it's just a matter of... Give it some cheese, and then let's do a couple of races with a different Quintar. If you would give it cheese, now it's not so tired. You should be fine, and you're gonna be fine eventually. I'm just wondering. Okay, that would be that, and then... Alright, so just have to get these two together, and then get their offspring together, and everything is done. We just have to wait for that to be done. Don't want to run that anymore. So I'm going to do just a couple more races. Or maybe I will grind on monsters, try to get up to level 60. And we'll be back in just 1 second.